Hey guys, it's Bro You Whack, and it's that time once again to speculate about things that would help Overwatch thrive, but ultimately we'll be left with the same exact result that my parents had at my birth: disappointment. Over the past couple of months, the Overwatch community has grown very distasteful towards Overwatch 1, and it's all due to the fact that the content that the Overwatch team has brought to us has been a huge letdown, whether it's the Code of Violence event, or the Cole Cassidy event, or the Cole Cassidy name change, but especially the Year of the Tiger event. See, with this recent event, it leaves a lot of people thinking that the Overwatch team is just gonna leave Overwatch 1 in the dust because Overwatch 2 is on the horizon. But that's the biggest issue, is that, well, we don't really know exactly when the full game is going to release. We know that Overwatch 2 is gonna come out in May alongside the Overwatch League, but we all know that that's not gonna include the whole entire Overwatch 2 game that we've all been anticipating. So that leaves a lot of people wondering, well, what's gonna happen with this up and coming Archives event? And that's what I want to talk about in today's video, was the expectations for the 2022 Archives event, because every single year around March, but specifically in April, they always drop the lore inspired event for Overwatch, where every single Archives event, it has some sort of campaign mission, where in 2017 it was the Uprising event, 2018 it was Retribution, and then 2019 it was the Storm Rising event. But the Archives event took a turn for the worse, where in 2020 they didn't bring a brand new campaign mission, and it surprised a lot of the Overwatch community. And then the following Archives event the next year, there wasn't another campaign mission. So with disappointment from the Year of the Tiger event, where we only got 2 legendary skins, can we expect even more disappointment from this up and coming Archives event? Well, I wouldn't say disappointment, and let me talk about what I expect from this event. People gotta quickly realize that the Overwatch League is gonna be playing Overwatch 2 come May 5th, but it's not like their first game is gonna be literally on May 5th. They gotta play and practice 5v5, all the hero changes. Like, they gotta get Overwatch 2 a little bit before then to practice. And according to sources that have insider information, Overwatch League teams have been notified that they will get access to Overwatch's 2 early build in a couple of weeks. So sometime in March, somebody outside of Blizzard is gonna be playing Overwatch 2. But why am I telling you all this? Because this all can relate to the Archives event and the possibility of there not being literally anything brand new in the Archives event, but it's all in an effort because it could be replaced with the Overwatch 2 beta. See, if the Archives event typically takes place in the second week of April, and if the Overwatch League has to get Overwatch 2 sometime in March, wouldn't it make sense to just not add anything brand new to the lore-inspired game mode and just give the community what we've been begging for the past almost 3 years now? So that's why I believe, just based on pure speculation, that this year's Archives event is gonna be replaced by a possible Overwatch 2 beta. Both the multiplayer side of Overwatch 2, but possibly a campaign mission that typically would be added already to the Archives event, but where the Archives event wouldn't be fully replaced. Just because the overwhelming majority of Overwatch players would want an Overwatch 2 beta rather than just the Archives event with maybe just another soulless mission, what you can really do is capitalize on the Archives event and what they've already established and answer a lot of the reasons why we're playing those campaign missions. Like, they just seem so out of place, and they don't really connect with each other as to why we're going and fighting Maximilian, but also why we're in the streets of Rialto with Blackwatch, but also why we're fighting in the streets of Kings Row. Like, thinking about it, those are 3 random missions that I don't fully comprehend the meaning behind. With this Overwatch 2 beta, you have the thing that people want to care about, which is the multiplayer, but also something that's very special for the Archives event, a lore opportunity, and where you can have the best of both worlds. Finally give the Overwatch community what we've been wanting, Overwatch 2, but specifically the Overwatch 2 beta, some lore, and just finally brand new content that we care about. While I personally wouldn't show too much hatred towards Blizzard if they only brought us a couple of Archives inspired skins, I just know the Overwatch community would tear them apart, because here you have a perfect opportunity to market Overwatch 2, showcase what you've been working on for the past couple of years, and give us a tiny little taste, while also allowing the Overwatch League to play and practice Overwatch 2, 5v5, and all these hero changes. And that's really the big reason why I think this year we're finally gonna get a taste of Overwatch 2, because the Overwatch League has to play Overwatch 2. Like, it's been confirmed, they have to practice. Why not do this right now? And I know if they don't bring an Overwatch 2 beta or just something related to the sequel for the game that has not only been speculated but also leaked for the past couple of months, the Overwatch community it's just gonna have have a rough time and probably just be done with the game. And I want to ask you guys that question. For this Archives event, if you can only pick one, what would you rather want? The Archives event where you have a couple of skins but no brand new campaign mission, because you know we're probably not going to get anything related to that, or an Overwatch 2 beta where you can play the multiplayer 5v5 hero changes and possibly a brand new Overwatch 2 campaign mission, whether it's the one that everyone got to play at BlizzCon 2019, or maybe even a brand new mission that nobody has gotten to play yet. And I know that sounds a little bit greedy to ask for both a multiplayer and a campaign mission in an Overwatch 2 beta, but like, oh, come on, man. Can I be a little bit wishful thinking here? Can I just hope and pray that we can get something related to Overwatch 2, whether it's something that's already been showcased at BlizzCon 2019 or something new, like maybe we can have that Toronto campaign mission be playable because there's already renders of like Sojourn, Winston, and Reinhardt where we can finally play Sojourn in the Overwatch 2 beta and also play a campaign mission for the first time in a couple of years. It's not already been done before. I don't know, maybe it is wishful thinking, but at the end of the day, I don't think the Overwatch team is not going to give us like literally anything. I think we are going to get something related to the Archives event, whether it's going to be Overwatch 2 or just the Archives event with maybe one or two Archives inspired skins from the Talon organization or Blackwatch or something. All I know is that the Overwatch team just continues to almost give us, I wouldn't say empty promises, but not really enlightened promises. Like they say that 2022 is going to have way more skins than any other retail year for Overwatch, and they're also saying that the Overwatch League is going to be playing Overwatch 2, and now there's leaks of an Overwatch 2 beta, but I mean, how many more times can we get disappointed? With this up-and-coming Archives event, even if they do give us the world later on in the year, if they disappoint us with this, the Overwatch community is gonna be done, and that's what I fear the most, is that they're gonna just continue to give us promises, but not just satisfy us when they've been disappointing us for years now. It's just been years, and what they need to do is just change how they handle business, change how they communicate, and change how they give us content. Yeah, the skin challenges, they're cute, and back when it was like Mercy and Diva and Bastion, yeah, we were going crazy for it. But what the Overwatch community cares about right now is brand new heroes, brand new lore, or just anything related to Overwatch 2. Those are like the three things that you can really give to us, and we'd be so happy for. Like if they just gave us Sojourn and that's it, no new skins, the Overwatch community would love Overwatch again. But I guess in the next couple weeks, we'll truly see what the fate of Overwatch is, and if Overwatch 2 is gonna be accessible for the rest of the world, because it's coming out. It's coming out as late as May, but that'd be very stupid to say that the Overwatch League is going to be playing on Overwatch 2 and then make them play Overwatch 2 in their very first game. We'll just, if that happens, hey, that'll make for some really good and funny Overwatch League content. But until then, the Archives event is scheduled to be coming up in a couple of weeks, but more ideally, maybe an Overwatch 2 beta. We'll just have to see. So I love you guys. Thank you guys for watching. More Overwatch videos to come, and bye.